So we're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed and away from our ears, chin up, head level, eyes closed. We're taking a moment to set our intention for today's practice. So whatever your goals or desires, whatever your reason for being here, bring them to mind in words or imagery. Now, having set your intention, release attachment to the outcome. And instead of holding rigidly to what you want, instead of comparing your current self to your past, allow your body to relax, allow your mind to expand, allow your energy to flow. Now visualize a beautiful box, a container of any size, shape, or sort, a container that's worthy of all your thoughts for safekeeping. Into this container, place thoughts about health and wellness, thoughts about caregiving and family, thoughts about strength and weakness, about your goals and desires. Put away thoughts about your responsibilities for the day, the week, the rest of the month, the year. All the thoughts that normally worry your mind during the course of the day, place them into the container for safekeeping. And as we go through our practice this morning, if these thoughts come creeping back into your consciousness, place them back into the container and return your attention to the breath. And remind yourself this is your time. You've come here guiltlessly to stretch, to focus, to meditate, to heal, to relax or be rejuvenated, to join the mind and body in unison. In coming here, you love and care for yourself, so you in turn can love and care for others. Let's turn our attention now to the breath. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, breathing in through the nostrils, allowing the belly to expand, and exhaling through the mouth, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Ready? Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. So let's start this morning with a little bit of cat-cow. So let's come into tabletop. Knees are hip-width apart, directly below the hips. Hands are shoulder-width apart, directly below the shoulders. Let's take a deep breath in, sway the spine, pull the tailbone high, pull the chin forward, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. So we're going to push off into downward facing dog. We're going to come up to high mountain and go for our sun salutation this morning. All right. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Let's get into downward facing dog. Pressing the heels back towards the mat here. Stay nice and long. Stretching those legs. Get that nice stretch all the way from the heels up to the tailbone. One more breath here. Excellent. We're going to walk the hands back towards the feet as we come into a forward fold. Let's hold here in this forward fold. So let's take a deep breath in. Come halfway up, slide your hands up towards your knees, and then exhale, deepening your fold here. Remember not to transfer the resistance and the tension from the legs into the upper body. So keep your shoulders, neck, and head loose and limber. One more breath here. Very good. Deep breath in, and we're sliding our hands up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Excellent. So we're going to go for our sun salutation. Ready? Deep breath in. Sweep to high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Inhale, step the right leg back for your high lunge. Exhale, step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, sweep up to high mountain. Exhale to chair. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left into down dog. Inhale, into plank. Exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, reverse lunge. Exhale, left. Inhale, sweep to high mountain. Exhale to chair. And let's go for one more round. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left. Into downward facing dog, crown of the head low. Inhale. Into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale to high mountain and exhale to chair. Very good, and release. Excellent, ladies. Let's go for our warrior series here. So let's inhale the arms up overhead and exhale, stepping that right leg back. So we're gonna reach for full range of motion here, trying to square the hips and shoulders forward. Nice bend in this left knee. And as you look forward and down, you might not be able to see the left toes because of this nice bend in that left knee. Arms extended out overhead, palms facing in. And use the breath here. One more breath. Excellent. We're going for warrior two. So we're rotating the right hip outward, keeping that left knee right where it is, turning the torso to the long side of the mat. Arms come to shoulder height. One more breath. So we're going for our reverse warrior. So from warrior two, we're dropping the right hand behind the right leg, extending the left arm straight up overhead, keeping shoulders relaxed. Turning the gaze gently up towards the left fingertips. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. We're transitioning back to warrior two. We're going to go for reversed warrior here. So we're going to rotate the right arm forward, sweep it towards the left, and as we do so, we're sweeping the left towards the other side, the back. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. Sweep the left arm forward and sweep both hands up overhead back to warrior one. One more breath. Excellent. We're going to go for triangle here. So pull the hip back, straighten that left leg, sweep the arms forward and frame that left foot. So that left knee is as straight as you can get it. You're getting a nice stretch in the hamstring and perhaps down into the calf as well. One more breath. Excellent. We're bending this left knee one more time. And we're going to come into lizard here. So gently bringing that right knee to the mat. Extending the toes away. We're going to sit up into this stretch, bringing the hands to the knee. At the same time, we're trying to sink the hips as deeply as possible. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. We're going to sweep the arms straight up overhead. Pull gently back. And we're going to bend the right toes into the mat as we prepare to step back into our high lunge. So lift off from that right knee. Extend. Plant that foot firmly. And we're back in Warrior One. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. We're going to step this right foot up to meet the left. So let's bring the hands to that left knee. Very nice. Step up. Excellent. So let's prepare for warrior on the other side. So deep breath in. And exhale, step that left leg back. Very good. Let's get that nice bend in that right knee rather. One more breath. Excellent. Let's go for Warrior Two. So we're rotating the torso, bringing the arms to shoulder height. One more breath. We're going for reverse warrior, ladies. So let's drop this left hand behind the left leg, right arm straight up overhead. Turn the gaze towards the right fingertips. One more breath. Very good. Let's come back to Warrior Two. Now let's go for a revolved warrior. So we're sweeping that left arm forward as we sweep the right arm back. Rotate through the torso. One more breath. Excellent. Let's gently sweep this right arm back to front, and we're going to sweep both arms up overhead back to Warrior One. One more breath. Very good. Deep breath in. We're pulling the hips back as we sweep both arms to frame that right foot, coming into triangle or Trikonasana. One more breath. Very good. Gently bring this left knee to the mat. Point the toes away here. Try to sink the hips as deeply as you can. Very nice. Let's bring both hands to that right knee. Sit up into your lizard. One more breath. Excellent. From here, ladies, we're going to step back into downward facing dog. So let's curl the left toes into the mat. Gently pull back, extending back into triangle and stepping that right foot back into downward facing dog. We're going to drop the crown of the head as low as we possibly can by tilting the pelvis and ribs in towards each other here. Lifting the tailbone high. Feel the stretch, extension across the shoulder girdle. And one more breath here. Excellent. We're going for a dolphin pose, ladies. So we're bending the elbows, bringing the forearms to the mat, keeping the extension in the legs. One more breath. Very good. So we're bending the knees here, slowly coming down into child's pose. So we're sinking our tailbone towards our heels, settling the torso between or on the thighs, bringing the chin and or chest to the mat, extending the arms. One more breath. Very good. We're coming back to tabletop here, ladies. So we're going to come back to almost the very top. So we're going to come back to our cow cat. Inhale, sway the spine, tailbone chin high, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more full breath here. And exhale. Excellent. We're pushing off into downward facing dog, ladies, as we prepare to step into pigeon. So let's gently lift the knees, extend to down dog. Very good. Let's step the left leg forward. Drop the right knee to the mat. Extend into pigeon. So pulling that left leg as far forward as you possibly can. Extending the right toes away. So let's walk the hands back towards the body here to sit up nice and tall through the stretch. Get that nice stretch here through the lower back. And use the breath. One more breath here. Excellent. We're going to walk forward into our reclining king pigeon. Extending the arms, bringing the torso to the thigh. So we're softening all the tight places, whether it's the hip, that knee, the quad, that front of the thigh, going back into that left hip. Wherever you're feeling the tightness right now, try to soften those places. Breathe into them. And one more breath. Very good. And a deep breath in. We're going to walk the hands back towards the body here. Very good. We're going to use that that downward facing dog to transition. So curling the right toes into the mat. Let's gently lift off of that left leg. Step that leg back. Let's go for an extension here, sweeping that left leg back before we bring it back to the mat. One more breath. Excellent. And let's bring that left leg back to the mat. Extend into downward facing dog one more time. One more breath, ladies. Excellent. And we're going to step the right leg forward, settling into our pigeon here on this side. Walking the hands back towards the body here. One more breath. Excellent. Let's go for our reclining king pigeon. Walking the hands forward. Again, we want to use the breath to soften the tight places. For those who have to leave, it is now 7:30. Fifteen more minutes and we'll be done. One more breath. Excellent. We're walking the hands back in towards the body here, sitting up nice and tall. Excellent. So we're going to transition back to downward facing dog. This time we're going to lift off. So as we extend, as we lift off, we're extending into that leg lift. Sweeping the right leg back, dropping the crown of the head low. One more breath. Excellent. So we're going to come back to tabletop here. Very good. So we're going to practice a small push away. So we're curling the toes into the mat. We're going to push away through the shoulders. So we're extending, fully extending the arms. So we just want to feel that extension all the way from the delt through that elbow. And then we're going to gently lift the knees as well. So just holding here for a few breaths. One more breath. And release. Very good. So ladies, if you watch for a second, you want to keep your back, keep your core tight. So as you push away from the mat, you're getting that extension all the way through the shoulder. Push away from the mat, curl the toes in, and just lift the knees. So you're keeping a nice flat back, core is tight, and we're just holding right there. Okay? Ready? One more time. Deep breath in. Push away through the shoulders. Lift the knees. Hold right there for just a couple breaths. One more breath. Excellent, and release. Very good. We're going to sink the tailbone back towards the heels, back into child's pose one more time. Let's open the stance, bring the knees towards the edges of the mat. Sink the tailbone, settle the torso here. So we're going to sweep the arms back by our sides. Round the shoulders here. Try to bring the shoulders to the mat. Palms are facing up. One more breath. Very good. We're going to slowly come into prone pose. So extending the body. Very good. So we're going to come to Superman here. So for Superman, arms and legs are extended. Arms are forward. We're going to try to push away from the mat here. Deep breath in and exhale and lift. And release. 3 resting breaths right here. Very good. Deep breath in. Exhale. And lift. And release. 3 resting breaths, and we'll do it one more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. And lift. And release. Very good. We're going to come to upward facing dog here. Just working the low back a little bit more. So we're bringing our hands below our shoulders. We're going to slowly peel away from the mat. So deep breath in and exhale. As we exhale, we're pulling the chest, then each set of ribs, slowly extending. One more breath. Very good, and release. 3 resting breaths here. And we're coming back into upward facing dog. Very good, deep breath in. And slowly peel up as you slowly exhale. Full extension here. Shoulders are relaxed and away from the ears. Very good. One more breath. Excellent. And release. This time we're going for Cobra. So for Cobra, we're gently peeling up, but we're releasing the use of the hands. So deep breath in and exhale. Gently lift off. If you're interested, you can sweep your hands back. Try to intertwine your fingers here. One more breath. Excellent, and release. Three resting breaths. Very good. Deep breath in and exhale. And again, sweep your hands back if you're interested, or simply just keep your hands below your shoulders. One more breath. Excellent, and release. Very good, ladies. So from here, you can find a comfortable place, whether you want to bring your hands forward, rest your chin or cheek on your arms, or you can roll over into corpse pose. Find a comfortable place to finish practice this morning. Legs extended, arms by your sides. Let's return control of the breath to the body. Let the breath find its natural path here. Let's take a moment to check in. Let's see if we can feel muscles that feel stretched, joints that feel open. See if you can detect your heart rate. Is it still slightly elevated? Is it coming back to a resting rate? See if you can detect the softness, the coolness of your breath as it enters, flowing in through your nostrils, the warmth of that breath as it leaves. Visualize a tiny point of light shining at heart center. As you observe, watch that light as it grows brighter, spreading across your torso, running up across your chest, your shoulders, into your arms, running down your belly, into your pelvis, your hips, your legs, transforming you as it goes into a light being. And as you are transformed, you are aware that you are more at peace. Let that peace settle over you as that light spreads, pouring from your fingertips, the crown of your head, your toes. You are the embodiment of peace. Commit to sharing your peace wherever you go today, with whomever you encounter. And ladies, when you're ready, you can bring your awareness back to the room. Slowly roll to one side, using an arm for support as you come to seated. Thank you for coming today. Hope you had a good practice. Hope you feel stretched, relaxed, and yet energized. Eat well, hydrate well, rest well. Be safe wherever you go, ladies, and wherever you go, be at peace. Namaste.
Good morning, everybody.